Hey everyone, I'm Sarah with Fisher Price Ranch. First off, please hit that subscription button down below and the notification bell for updates on our next videos. So this is going to be a couple day video. The goats have been in breeding pens for 5 days now, and nobody's gone into heat still. But I think I'm starting to see signs that they're about to go into heat. So I'm going to show you guys what those signs are that I'm watching for, and then of course when they do go into heat, I will add that to this video. Alright, so real quick before we get started, I do want to give you guys an update on our Say's Phoebes. Got a quick update on the babies. I just walked by, I'm filling goat waters, and this one was staring at me. So we have open eyes now. Little crack there. Hey cuties. They're all sleeping, but the eyes are open. Feathers are turning brown. There's Mama, right there. Alright, so during heat, these bucks will not be lounging around doing nothing. They'll be quite busy. So I have noticed that the bucks are getting a little bit more interested in the girls. I'll show you guys a clip here in a moment that is off of my trail camera that involves Buddy over there. And this is also the reason why I warn my neighbors that it's breeding season. Alright, so for those of you that don't know when does go into heat, the dairy breeds typically only go in the fall, usually August, September, October, and then there's other breeds that will breed year-round. So this is one of our dairy girls. She is a Son and Alpine cross, and we're going to breed her into the Kiko. She's a big girl, and we'd like to get some of her genetics into our Kikos. So the funny thing is it actually looks like she may be the first one to go into heat. Now the reason I say that is I came out here, I got my sprinklers going, we're watering what is kind of the pastures. But if you look at her tail, well, it's not so wet anymore, but it was pretty soaking wet earlier. You can see that there's some dirt stuck to it. She actually has, unfortunately she's not very friendly, so I can't show you up close, but she actually has a little bit of goo around her vulva, which is her vagina, and she's been wagging her tail a little bit more than normal. Now she's obviously not in standing heat because she will not let Buddy near her just yet. But that might be a sign that she may go in by tomorrow. So we are going to keep an eye on her. So as you did see in my footage, Buddy has been messing with Trinidad quite a bit, who's the doe at the feeder. So usually the bucks can kind of sense when it's coming time. So I'm thinking that he knows something that I don't. So I'm just going to assume that that means she's going to go into heat here pretty quickly. So we're keeping an eye on her as well. Also, I have noticed, not right now, of course, but a few of these girls that are in with Bazooka have been hanging out at the fence when Buddy is flirting with the girls. So I'm thinking they're watching him, so they might be getting interested, and so they may be going into heat as well also. So I'm actually really hoping that a bunch of the girls go into heat tomorrow. So we're just going to keep an eye on them and see what happens. Bazooka, I was a little worried about because he is so young and he is still smaller than a lot of the girls. He's about the same size as these two white girls, but he's smaller than our full-size does. But he's been chasing Hopscotch quite a bit, and she's our tallest that's in with him. So if he can handle her, I'm sure he can handle the rest. So I think he'll get the job done okay. He has the most girls, so we're keeping an eye on that. Now Coconut, the white one over there in the middle, I'll show you what she was doing. So when we see that the goats are going to heat, we say that they start acting like a cat. They're going to rub on things, roll around. They're just feeling a little bit frisky. So this is what she was doing just a few minutes ago. Alright, so we're next day now, and Marsala is showing signs of heat. She's not yet letting him mount her, but if you watch her tail, she's wagging her tail quite a bit. She's a little more talkative, and she's hanging around Buddy. And of course, Buddy is flirting. So I suspect she'll be in standing heat tonight or by morning at the latest. Alright guys, so the next footage is off my trail camera, and we're on the third day since I started this video, and it was actually this morning around 9:30. I was at work, so I didn't get to see it in person and get it on good video, but on the surveillance you can see that the doe Marsala is finally in standing heat, and Buddy is actually able to mount her. So we do have our first breeding. It is official. And hopefully this will kind of trigger the other does to start going into heat. Because usually once one goes into heat, then it's just like kind of falls in and everybody starts to follow suit. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed for that. But hopefully this video helps you guys on what signs to watch for early heat and when they actually go into heat. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.